Your teacher today is Dr. Bosa, Science. Dr. Bosa is a teacher at the Science Foundation College, the best school that teaches sciences. Today, 1st April 2021, we are going to revise physics, refraction in light. Our website is digitalteachers.co.ug. Here find the notes, exams, and their marking guides in physics, chemistry, biology, math, and primary subjects. Or visit our YouTube channel, Digital Teachers Uganda, for related videos in physics, chemistry, biology, math, and primary subject. Please subscribe to promote my videos. Subscription is free. The best secondary school in Uganda is the Science Foundation College. The best primary school in Uganda is the Local of Ages Primary School. Number 1, a ray of light traveling from a dense to a denser media is A. Refracted towards normal. B. Always reflected back to the same medium. C. Refracted away from the normal. D. Always transmitted without being refracted. You can pause and answer. The answer is A. A ray of light to a denser media is refracted towards normal, and from denser media is refracted away from normal. Number 2, light traveling in air is incident on a medium at an angle 60 degrees. Find the refractive index if the angle of refraction is 30 degrees. A. 0.5, B. 0.58, C. 1.7, D. 2. From Snell's second law, refractive index N is equal to sine I over sine R. This is the same as sine 60 degrees over sine 30 degrees, which is equal to 1.73. Therefore, the answer is C. Number 3, which of the following diagram is I equal to critical angle? A, B, C, D. You can pause and answer. The answer is C. A critical angle is the angle of incidence from a denser media to which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. So denser media is glass, not air. Number 4, the phenomenon on which optical fiber works is A. Reflection of light. B. Diffraction of light. C. Visible light. D. Total internal reflection. You can pause and answer. The answer is D. Total internal reflection. Number 5, a ray of light traveling from air to water is refracted at an angle 30 degrees. Find the angle of incidence if the critical angle of water is 48.6 degrees. A. 22.0, B. 40.6, C. 41.7, D. 60 degrees. First, we find the refractive index of water. Refractive index of water, N is equal to 1 over sine 48.6, which is equal to 1.33. Then let angle of incidence be I. Let angle of incidence be I. Then 1.33 is equal to sine I over sine 30 degrees. Sine I is equal to 1.33 sine 30 degrees. I is equal to 41.7. So the answer is C. Number 6. Mirage is formed by 1. Refraction, 2. Refraction, 3. Diffraction. A. 1 to 3 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 1 and 3 only. D. 1 and 2 only. You can pause and answer. The answer is 1 and 2. First, the rays of light are refracted away from normal, and finally, there is total internal reflection. Number 7A. What is made by refraction? B. State laws of refraction. C. In the diagram above, object O is placed at the bottom of a clear pond. Draw rays to show how it appears to observer at E. You can pause and answer. A. Refraction is the bending of light rays as they move from one medium to another. B. Laws of refraction. Law 1, the incident ray, the refracted ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. 2. The ratio of the sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is constant. The ray normal to the surface is reflected along its own path. The ray OA is refracted away from the normal towards E and appears to come from I. So E observes an image of O at I. 7C. The refractive index of glass is 1.62. Calculate the critical angle. You can pause and answer. Let's see. Be the critical angle. Sine C is equal to 1 over n is equal to 1 over 1.62. C is equal to sine inverse bracket 1 over 1.62, which is equal to 38.1 degrees. Number 8. Explain with aid of a diagram why a pond appears shallower than actually is. So if you consider this is a pond, a ray which is normal to the surface is reflected along its own path. Another ray, a ray which is oblique to the surface, say OA, is reflected away from the normal, from a denser media to lighter media, light is reflected away from the normal. So observer sees the image of the bottom at O dash, which is appearing above the actual bottom of the pond. Number 9A, state two conditions of total internal reflection. B, draw a diagram to show how a fish attains a wide field of view. The conditions for total internal reflection. The ray is moving from a denser to a less dense media. 2, the angle of incidence is greater than the angle of refraction. B, considering a pond, and this is a fish eye. The ray from a fish eye to the surface is refracted away from the normal. Another ray from the fish eye to the pond surface is refracted away from the normal, giving a wide field of view. Wide field of view. This is the fish eye. So the fish is able to see through a big angle. Number 10, in the figure below, light is traveling from glass to air. Find the refractive index of glass. Since the angle of refraction is 90, 48 is the critical angle. So refractive index N is equal to sin I over sin R is equal to sin 90 degrees over sin 48, which is equal to 1.35. Number 11, state application of total internal reflection. You can pause and answer. 1, formation of mirage. 2, transmission of radio waves. Use of prisms in periscopes, and then transmission of light in optical fibers. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Our website is digitalteachers.co.ug. Here find the notes, exams, and their marking guides in physics, chemistry, biology, math, and primary subjects. Or on YouTube website, in the search, type in Digital Teachers Uganda. You will be given categories of videos in physics, chemistry, biology, math, and primary subjects. Please subscribe to promote my videos. Subscription is free. The best secondary school in Uganda is the Science Foundation College. The best primary school in Uganda is Rock of Ages Primary School.